opinion matters, so let your voice be heard. Let's talk about nursing. Right here. Rapid Response with John. Good morning, Philippines! Kumusta po kayo lahat? I am back. Today's actually April 26, 8 p.m. my time. So it will be April 27, 8 a.m. in the Philippines. O, di ba, taray? Kumusta po kayo lahat? Na-miss ko po kayo. Anyway, tawag dito. Galing ako ng night shift and then maaga akong nagising. I don't have work tonight and I don't have work tomorrow. So I have 2 days off. And then I just want to share something, guys, na napagtanto talaga, no, na reflect ko for the past 3 nights na kasi I was working 3 nights straight. So sabi ko magla-live ako, something to ponder. Anyway, hold on, meron tayong mga comments dito. Hello to Sir Mike Austria. Ha ha ha. Got that notification, Sir John. Hi, Sir Mike. I saw your picture. You're having a great time there in Hawaii. Nasa Hawaii ka pa rin ba? I don't have work today and tomorrow, so I'll be very busy doing some ads and sa isa kong trabaho, 'di ba? Anyway, wherever you are, keep safe and continue to be an inspiration to nurses, especially sa mga Filipino nurses natin. And of course, shout out sa Green Door family. So anyway, just a heads up, guys, if you want to come here in the US and take a big step in achieving your dreams, make Green Door a part of your journey coming here in the US. And by the way, speaking of US, speaking of nursing licensure examination, our batch 14 of the new generation NCLEX RN review program will commence this May 2, 2023, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. So ulitin po natin, May 2, that will be our batch 14 start of our batch 14 review program. Okay, batch 14 class, that will be May 2, 8 p.m. Central Standard Time. Okay, don't forget that. Mark your calendar because pool of lecturers will be excited to meet you guys and share their expertise, how the UK will be able to ace or conquer your qualifying examination. And sometimes we call it state board exam. So anyway, kumusta na? Ay nako, dami kong sasabihin pero I'm not sure kung pwede kong sabihin o hindi. Baka ma-technical ako, no? At saka ma-football ako sa trabaho ko. Anyway, may mga pabati tayo dito. Hello, Sir John, all the way from Saudi. Hi, kumusta po? And then, meron tayong mga live viewers from Dubai. I guess kayo yung estudyante na napag-lecturean ko last month ba or a few weeks ago for the board examination ng nursing. I know you took the board examination recently, so how was it? Kumusta yung board exam nyo sa Dubai? By the way, yung mga nag-take sa Dubai, you wait for a few more weeks. I am not sure kung kailan ilalabas ng Board of Nursing ng Philippines yung result. But I hope that everybody will pass the nursing licensure examination. Sir, what if, Sir, hindi ako papasain ako? Think positive talaga. Think positive. Kung hindi, edi take again. You will have another examination this coming November 11 and 12, right? So take again, walang problema. Hindi naman ilalagay sa license mo na second taker ka or third taker ka o pang-walong take mo na ng board exam. Hello. As soon as you pass your qualifying examination, isa lang yung title natin attached after our name, and what is that? RN. Diba? Ano yung RN? Retake na naman. Hindi. RN is registered nurse. So they will never know whether you took the examination once, twice. It doesn't matter. So please don't feel bad. Okay? Please don't feel bad. You take again the examination. Ano ba naman? So there's a lot of reasons why you need to pass the examination. Okay? First, you work hard for it. Diba? Naalala niyo yung estudyante kayo, hindi pa kayo graduate, na ilang case studies na parang maluha-luha ka na sa case study na yan. At saka pag may case defense, naalala yung mga CIs natin dati. I know how it feels. Kaya minsan nga naisip ko na, bakit kayo may mga CI na bakit may mga CI na super strict? 'Di ba? Tapos matanong mo sa sarili mo, bakit nung estudyante ba ito? Ganun na ba talaga kagaling? Parang ganun Bakit ang strict nila? Well, the main reason why they're strict, speaking as a previous clinical instructor, we want our students to learn. Okay? Hindi ibig sabihin na pag strict ka, students automatic ka maka-learn. It's just that we are also very careful, protective with our license. Okay? Because as a student, and then if we go sa duty together with your CIs, since student nurses, you don't have your license with you, it is technically license of your clinical instructors you're using. So whatever will be the mistake of the student nurses, so your clinical instructors will be held accountable for that. I think you're familiar with this respondent superior. Tama ba yun? Okay? So please be mindful and take advantage if you're still a student, Pag may CI ka, ask questions. Ask questions. Don't hesitate to ask your clinical instructors. You paid for your clinical instructors to help you and guide you. That's the reason why they're there. Okay? So pag may mga duty kayo at hindi nyo alam, you ask your CIs. Okay, wag kayong, sabi nga ng RightMed, wag kayong maghiyang magtanong. O, di ba? Anyway, may mga ba kayo? May mga magandang experiences ba kayo sa CI ninyo? Naalala ko dati may CI kami, hindi ko sasabihin yung name, pero ang galing nun. Magaling siya na CI. Tapos kinakatakutan siya na CI sa school namin dati. Kasi pag nagkakamali ka, pinapalo ka niya ng forceps. or if not, pag na-unsterile mo yung field, ikiklip ka niya ng forceps sa likod, ganyan. Oh my God! Buti naman hindi ko naranasan yun. Mabait akong estudyante. Diba? Akala ng mga CI mabait ako. Pero pag wala sila, ako yung mga pasimuno sa mga kalokohan ng class namin. Shoutout nga pala sa mga kaklase ko sa college. Hello! Kumusta kayo? Majority of my batchmates are actually here in the US. Pero guess what? Magpo 4 years na ako dito sa US. 2 lang nakaklase ang na-meet ko na nasa Chicago. Shoutout nga pala kay Sir Joy. Shoutout nga pala kay Joy at saka kay Jeff Pahe. Ano yan sila? Mag-jowa yan sila nung college kami. Tapos naalala ko dati, ewan ko lang kung ganun kay ka-close ng mga kaklaseng yung college kayo. Kasi kami nung college kami, naalala ko, konti lang kasi kami na magkaklase. Tapos pag may classmate kami na gusto manligaw sa classmate namin, may survey yan, may survey. Tapos dapat may approval sa lahat ng sa lahat ng na classmate. So may survey yan. Tapos sasabihin, for example, okay lang ba classmate naliligawan ni ganito, si ganito, o di ba? Tapos ipapasa-pasa namin yung papel sa klase namin. Tapos pipirmahan namin na yes or no. O di ba? Tapos pag consensus is yes, so pwede niyang ligawan. Pero hindi ibig sabihin na magjojowa ka agad So decision pa rin na nilang dalawa. Pero dapat may approval. Ganun kami ka-close. O di ba? Tapos naalala ko pa dati. Kasi sa school namin, may rule kasi na pag 15 minutes late yung teacher, kahit na major minor subject pag 15 minutes late yung teacher, automatic absent na yon. Yung parang ganon. So ako naman, yung ginagawa ko dati, oh my God, 15 minutes na. Sasabihan ko yung mga kaklase ko, tara na classmate, absent na si ma'am or absent na si sir. Tapos, yayain ko sila, pupunta tayo ng Gaisano Mall, G-Mall. Kasi yung school namin, harap niya, malapit lang yung Gaisano Mall. So, yun. So, in short, ako yung isa sa mga pasimuno. Siyempre, hindi natin maiwasan sa classmates natin. May mga classmates talaga tayo na mga serious at saka studious. So, sila yung mga, John, wag, magagalit si ma'am. Sabi ko, late na more than 15 minutes late, absent na yan. So syempre, yung mga klase ko, majority, pupunta kami lahat sa mall. Tapos i-occupy namin yung buong row ng table ng ng Jollibee. Kung hindi Jollibee, McDonald's, kakain kami doon. Tapos dumating yung CI namin or teacher namin, galit na galit kasi pagpasok niya sa classroom mo lang estudyante. Kinabukasan, pinagalitan kami lahat. Sabay tanong, where did you go? Sino nagpasimuno? Sino nagsabi sa inyo na absent ako? Love din ako ng classmate ko. Hindi na sinasabi na ako, pero ako yun. O, diba? Anyway, guys. So, iyon. Shout out sa mga kaklase ko. Na majority of my classmates are actually in California. Anyway, so napalive ako bigla because I just want to remind everybody na if you think guys na tama yung decision niyo sa hospital, you know, if you at work or anything, you stand your ground. Okay, you stand your ground. Because something happened sa akin last night. So, I will not name drop. I will just describe the scenario, the situation. And then hopefully you will learn something from this. By the way, may mga instances ba kayo na nabubuli kayo sa workplace niyo? Kung meron, let me know. Kung wala, keep it up. Sa akin naman, wala naman Never pa ako na-try na bully sa workplace. Anyway, so yun guys. So what happened was may isang pasyente tapos may mga history na siya na fall. Okay? And then hindi naman talaga siya na fall. May mga near fall pala. Near fall, not fall. Near fall. And then one incident, nakita siya ng isang nurse. Palagpalagin natin ako yun. Nakita ko yung pasyente na nasa floor. Okay, of course, that's a big deal. Okay? Kasi fall risk yung patient. And then ako personally, kasi ako yung tawag nito, ako yung primary nurse, so I know the case of the patient. So, tinanong ko yung pasyente kung ano nangyari, and then she said niya she felt dizzy, she fell, but she did not hit her head. That's what she told me. So when I saw the patient, she was conscious, she was alert, she was oriented times 4. Yun nga lang, she felt dizzy. Pero hindi na siya new sa akin because I know na bumababa yung blood pressure ng patient. So may mga instances na naging hypotensive siya. So what I did, I assisted the patient, I wheeled her back to her bed, and we checked the vital signs. May kasama akong nursing aid. So when we checked the vital signs, her blood pressure was in the mid-60s systolic blood pressure and mid-30s diastolic blood pressure. So 60s over 30s. So we decided to call Rapid Response. Kaya nga ito yung pangalan ng aking site, Rapid Response with John. So I called Rapid Response, and then so the team arrived. Okay, so you have to tell them what happened, everything, no? Yung bakit yung pasyente bakit ka tumawag ng Rapid Response, you know, what happened, why is the patient in the hospital, anong current vital signs ng patient, kailan mo last nakita yung pasyente na okay, and then ano yung last na gamot na binigay sa patient. So ibig sabihin, as a nurse, as a primary nurse, you should know the overall picture or scenario, the medical history, the health condition of your patient. Because during Rapid Response or any code, when you call, they will ask you because you are the primary nurse. So it is very important for us nurses to know the case of our patient. Because nakakahiya po na tatanungin ka tapos wala kang masagot. Correct? Because you don't know your patient. Kaya nga, do not rely lang sa computer. Kasi Sa hospital, where I work right now, bawat room ng patient may computer. And most often, pag nagko-call ka ng rapid response or nagko-code blue ka or nagko-code ka sa pasyente, somebody will use the computer. So kung wala kang access sa computer at tatanungin ka ng records ng patient, hindi mo masagot kasi wala kang source of info because somebody is using the computer. So that is why it has been my practice na I write everything sa piece of paper. So may sarili akong endorsement sheet or hand-off report sheet na ginagamit ko na para sa sarili ko lang, designed for myself. Na yun ang ginagamit ko pag nagre-receive ako ng hand-off report or endorsement, sinusulat ko dun lahat. Name ng patient, age ng patient, anong code status ng patient, full code ba siya, or DNR ba yung patient, or comfort measures lang ba yung patient, sinusulat ko dun lahat. Yung diagnosis, kailan na-admit, anong medical history, ano yung mga gamot na binibigay ko sa pasyente for my shift. Siyempre, hindi ko isusulat lahat doon na gamot na iniinom niya during day shift. Kung kailan ako mag-duty, yun ang sinusulat ko. As well as yung mga pertinent na laboratory results. So that if somebody will use the computer and I don't have access, I can grab my sheet and tell them the correct information. So yun, second ko yan na tip. So yun na nga, we call rapid. And then, unfortunately, the doctor, during the rapid, got frustrated sa akin because I did not inform or I did not call the primary care provider first. Sabi niya, why did you call rapid response? You should have called the primary provider first because the patient fell. Okay? So, because that's the protocol, that's what she told me. So, sabi ko naman sa kanya, I understand, but based on my judgment, I am more concerned now with the blood pressure of the patient who is significantly decreasing than call the primary care provider and wait for the primary care provider to order for x-ray kasi nga nahulog yung unwitness yung fall ng patient. So, yung protocol pala is if somebody fell unwitnessed, do not move the patient, which I actually understand. So do not move the patient. You call the provider. Dun ka lang sa room or dun ka lang sa area kung saan mo nakita yung patient, but do not move the patient because if you move the patient and the patient sustained fracture somewhere else, case sa body, and you move them or you move her or him, the more it causes injury. So I got the point. But personally, I know that the patient did not sustain any major issues because she told me, sabi nga niya, na fell siya pero hindi niya nabagok yung ulo niya. Magagalaw naman niya yung mga upper at lower extremities. So I told the doctor, yung reason bakit ako nag-call ng rapid response, it's not because of the fall, but because of the decreasing blood pressure, which is 60s over 30s. So that's the reason why. So I was actually reprimanded. Bakit hindi ako nag-call ng, tawag nito, hindi ako nag-call ng provider, primary care provider. So I stood my ground. Sabi ko, that's my nursing judgment. So I believe that what I did was actually correct. So sinabi ko sa charge nurse, sabi ng charge nurse sa akin, what you did is actually right. Sabi ko, ay salamat, tama. So just a reminder, as nurses, you should know your priorities. Okay? We were taught in nursing back in school, basic natin na dapat tandaan about nursing, what's your job description, but the actual learning happens if you work. Okay? There's so much things na dapat pa nating malaman, matutunan in nursing. Okay? I finished nursing years ago. Okay? I've been a nurse for more than 2 decades, but still every day is a learning process. So I want everybody to understand and appreciate that na hindi ibig sabihin na nag-graduate ka na nursing, tapos ka na sa board exam, tapos mo na examination, it's done. No. Every day is a learning process. Every day may matutunan tayo sa hospital. Okay? And please embrace the change. Embrace the idea that you do not know everything. So, always na sinasabi ko sa sarili ko na I don't know everything. There's so much things to learn in nursing. Okay? So, please don't forget that. Kasi nga, having that type of attitude and what do you call this mindset, you're open to possibilities that you will grow. Okay? Ano ba yung mga na-encounter mo, Sir John, na dun mo lang natutunan, dun mo lang na-appreciate? For example, this is a new contract for me. Okay, this is a new contract for me. Na-assign po ako sa oncology, surgical oncology area. So most of my patients, syempre, kasi surgical oncology post-op. Okay? So may mga instances kami na tinatanggal yung, for example, tinatanggal yung breast, okay, nagmastectomy yung patient at nilalagyan ng flap. Okay, may kino-cover na flap na tissue. So you really have to monitor and assess the flap of the patient frequently for perfusion or baka nagkaroon ng infection. So that's part of your responsibility. When I was still a student, we were not taught how to assess the flap. Di ba? So ano bang tinuro sa atin sa school? Yung mga basic lang, basic natin na ginagawa. Pero pagdating sa hospital, dun mo na matutunan yung mga additional knowledge na importante sa nursing, especially kung saan ka na-assign na department. So I told my senior nurse, I told them na, you know what, this is my first time to handle this case and I don't know how to assess the flap. Please teach me. So importante yun. So I am just very glad that mga puti, Americans, they are very, helpful. So you just have to tell them in a nice way, tell them that you don't know this concept or you don't know this case. It's your first time to handle the case and they'll be glad to help and teach you. So yun, may mga electrodes na nakalagay dito sa first na na-handle ko, may electrodes na or wire na nakalagay, tapos may Doppler ultrasound just to check perfusion. So, yun pala yun. Tapos meron kaming maliliit na parang siyang pen, tapos nag-i-evaluate ng perfusion. So, ilalagay lang namin doon. May nagulat nga ako kasi tawag nito, may nakita ako parang naka-Austin na suture. Kung ano yung naka-Austin na suture na yan? Sabi sa akin ng nurse na puti. Sabi niya, oh, that's where you put your ultrasound. So, yun pala yung point doon na bakit may naka-Austin na suture? Kasi doon ko ilalagay yung dulo ng pen for ultrasound. So, maririnig mo talaga yung perfusion. Yung parang Toco machine sa DR. Whoosh, whoosh, whoosh. Yung tunog niya. O, diba? So you have to set some boundaries na tama ba yung boundaries na gagamitin ko? But you have to set some boundaries as well as bullying. Okay? Set some boundaries to yourself as well. Okay? Because there's so much more to learn in nursing. Okay? So much more to learn. So anyway, thank you so much sa mga avid listeners natin ngayon, wherever you are. How are you guys? Kaya nga pag andito ka na sa US, overwhelming siya, lalong-lalo na pag galing ka sa government or government hospitals sa Pilipinas or sa mga public hospitals sa Pilipinas. Yung mga let's say hindi tertiary hospitals in the Philippines. Once you're here in the US or somewhere else na sa mga first world countries, you'll be surprised. Now there's a lot of things to learn. Not only the equipment, as well as yung mga policies. Okay, mga cases. May mga cases nga ako na nabasa, may mga sakit akong nabasa na, oh my God, ngayon ko lang siya talaga na-encounter na sakit. Kaya minsan pag may time ako, pag nababasa ko yung diagnosis ng doktor, oh my God, well, I don't know what disease is this. So during my free time, ginagawa ko, nag-i-internet ako, binabasa ko yung sakit. Para may idea ako, kaya pala ito yung ginagawa sa kanya. See? So you learn something. So importante po yan na we as a graduate nurse, a registered nurse, we will not remain stagnant. Okay? And of course, upgrade yourself, no? Marami po tayo mga certification dito. And speaking of certification, soon I will take my bachelor's certification for medical surgical nursing. And I will let you know, guys. Tapos ko na yung isang certification, yung CMSRN. By next month, I will take my board certification. Okay, board certification for medical surgical nursing. Okay, I will let you know ano yung mga process, what is the importance of certification. Okay, So bakit mo pa, so tapos ka na sa NCLEX, nurse ka na, bakit mo kailangan magpa-certify? Bakit kailangan mo ba mag-take ng mga certification na yon? Personally, mas gusto ko siya kasi it will validate what I learn. It will validate me as a med-surg nurse that what I know, what I am doing is correct. Okay? So, meron po tayong CMSRN certification at saka board certification na medical surgical nursing. One good thing here in the US is that there's a lot of certification. May certification for OR nurse, may certification naman na dialysis nurse ka or ICU nurse ka. At least alam mo na yung kung saan ka na area fit ka doon. Okay? Because para siyang one way of telling you that you pass the standard sa ganung klaseng field of nursing. Okay? May mga nurses pa rin, they will not do that because first, tawag nito, tapos ka naman ng lisensyado ka pa na naman ng RN, bakit ka pala magpapacertify, ano? May mga ganong klaseng mindset. Meron iba naman na, hindi na namin kailangan Sir John kasi number 2, mahal yung exam. Yes, it's pricey. Yung bachelor, yung board certification na sinasabi ko that I will take next month, it cost me almost $400. So sabi ko sa sarili, I cannot fail this examination because it's pricey. So dapat one take lang. So yun. O, di ba? So once you are here, please let me know. And then actually I'm here in Minneapolis. So it's central area of US. Alam ko may dalawang estudyante who will arrive. Kailan ba yun? July, August. If you're watching this, please let me know. Okay? So that kung ano yung may tutulong ko, I'll be glad to help you guys. Kailangan yun, ano? Yung tawag nito bayanihan. Kasi naalala ko, I'm not sure if you heard my story. When I transitioned here in the US from the Philippines, ako lang mag-isa. So, buti na lang ano. So, I truly understand your struggles. Lalo lang na pag ikaw lang mag-isa sa bagong area, bagong country, wala kang kakilala, wala kang friends. So, grab the opportunity po or opportunities kung may mga taong willing tumulong sa'yo sa pag-transition mo. So, diba? But of course, be mindful and be selective as well. And do not put your 100% trust immediately, lalong-lalo na pag hindi mo naman kakilala yung tao. And of course, just a heads up, sometimes, minsan din na magpapahamak sa'yo kapwa Pilipino mo rin. And I can really attest to that. Nangyari na ba yan sa'yo, Sir John? Parang. May friend ako dati sa Erie, Pennsylvania na I just say hindi siya good influence. Okay, so be mindful with your circle of friends. Remember, you are here. It's a new life for you, new opportunity. The reason why you're here because you want to advance your career. You want to help your family back home. Okay, so don't forget that. Anyway, yun lang po na madali ang live lang ito. Thank you so much guys for staying. And if you reach this part of my video, of my stream, thanks a lot. If you have any questions, anything you want to ask or anything you want me to talk in detail sa next ko na stream, let me know. Drop a message. Or if not, send me a private message or comment kayo dyan sa baba and we will see. Okay? God bless everybody and I hope I will see you soon. Okay. Bye everyone. God bless. Keep safe.